But when darkness
Fuck yeah. Earl Skakel in the house. A little earlier than usual. But that's just whoa. Fuck, man. I should have done this beforehand. But, that is the way it goes in the house. Let's put this away. And let's get down to business. Monkey business, if you know what I mean. Earl Skakel in the house. Good day from Australia. Good day from wherever you may be. Los Angeles, California, New York, Nueva York. I know we've got some people in the house from Nueva York. And, it's always a pleasure to see you guys in the stream. As you know, we're a fan-friendly stream in here. It's just me and my trusty sidekick, Lois. And 42 degrees in Melbourne today. Is that hot? What is that in what we use in America? What is 42 degrees? So lots to talk about today. 107 degrees? Holy fuck, that's crazy. I've been in heat that hot in Palm Springs, Palm Desert area. So hot that I parked my car outside the hotel I was staying at outside. And when me and the other person went to go get lunch or something, I put my hands on the steering wheel and I burnt my hands on the steering wheel. Literally had like third-degree burns. So that's crazy. 107. yeeks. And in Palm Springs or Palm Desert, whatever you want to call it, it's a dry heat. So it was not pleasant. What up, Hassan? Now I know that you have plenty of streaming options right now, so I do appreciate you guys tuning in. We've got how am I feeling after Venezuelan oil? I think it's Venezuelan oil. Um, how do I mean? I wasn't in charge of the decision, so I don't feel bad about it. But um, I mean, it's a ballsy move, that's for sure. And I don't. It seemed to me that it was a illegal kidnapping, but it's happened, so now we got to face the consequences. What up, CC Motion? Yeah, I mean that would have been pretty dope to get some insider training info before the big move. Yeah, I mean life is treating me pretty good. Of course, in the world of comedy in Los Angeles, you always want more. You're never satisfied. You get one spot at the Comedy Store, you want two spots. You get on a TV show, you want a movie. So life is pretty good, actually. Could it be better? Yes, it could be. Could it be worse? Absolutely. So how you feel like it's okay? I never said it was okay to overtake someone's wealth. I mean, first of all, that president's a fucking scumbag. So do I feel sorry for the guy? I don't. Do I like how we did it? I don't. But you act like I was the one who made the call, Hassan. You seem to be a bit of a provocateur, which is fine. We welcome all in the Earlverse. We welcome all in the Earl world. Yeah, I mean, the cops, listen, I love cops. Trust me, when I had an intruder the other night, the first person I called were the cops. So, I mean, we do have the best oil in the world, but, it's like, I mean, Hassan, what do you want me to do? I mean, you act like I'm the one who was personally responsible for the call. I mean, the president of Venezuela was a piece of shit, but I still don't like how we did it. Because now that opens up the door for us to do it to Cuba, Taiwan. I mean, and then it opens up the door for people to come in this country and try and kidnap Trump. I just think it's a very dangerous Puerto Rico. It sets a real dangerous precedent. And Trump in the next 2.5 years, he's a lame duck president, so he can do pretty much whatever he wants, and who cares? And by the time he would face consequences, he'll probably be dead. Like he's 80 now. So, yeah, I mean, no one's. You're right there, Hassan. You get the bad guy, but stealing is bad. Absolutely. But that's the way the world is right now. So, um, it's just nothing, unfortunately, that can be done about it. It's going to get worse too. I mean, now Venezuela's kind of a lawless area right now. And who's to say someone can't get the vice president, who's now the president, take her out? Um, yes, I'm always glad JJ is in the stream. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, they absolutely could. I mean, and then the U.S. is to get involved with that. So I don't know if Trump. I think that. I mean, I'm amazed we got this guy and his wife out alive, but I don't know if there was thoughts of okay, if we pull this off, what happens tomorrow? you know, so But also, I agree with you there. Whatever, like you get what you vote for. Now me personally, I didn't vote in the last election. I didn't like Trump or Kamala. So what are you gonna do? Well, I mean, but that's never gonna happen. Russia is never gonna kidnap the U.S. president. I mean, that's World War III. So I don't know who has the best oil. I mean, I'm in L.A., so definitely not Valero. Hey Earl, what's your thoughts on Louis J. Gomez verbal attacks that killed Tony? Who did he verbally attack? I don't watch Kill Tony, so I don't know. Um, I don't know what you're talking about. Was he attacking the roasters, or was he attacking Tony? I don't understand what happened. I'm just not interested in Kill Tony. I don't want to watch it. I've done it 6 times. As you guys know, so I lived it. I don't need to watch it. Well, I mean, I think New York is probably the snobbiest. Um, Earl is wearing Jordans. Am I wearing Jordans right now? I'm not. I'm just wearing a Nike running shoe. Um, I mean, New York's a very snobby. They all think they're better than LA comics. But ironically enough, all New York comics come out here eventually to make it. So how bad could we be? Austin comics I found very cool. I was treated very nicely the 2 times I've done stand up in Austin. So I'm going to assume Lewis attacked the roasters or the people doing 1 minute. Oh, I agree with you there. I mean, I think. Well, let me say this about Kill Tony comics. I think they're comics, but they're not ready yet. So that's why I don't do the panel because I don't feel it's really an accomplishment to sit there and shit on an open mic level comic 1 year in. You know, that's why I did like the TV show Roast Battle from the standpoint of I only took on the best and known comics. Um, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know Lewis that well, so yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be there anytime soon, but I mean, I don't think Mickey Rourke set up the GoFundMe. I think it was a fan. So yeah, I mean, I just don't like a few people, and all. I don't like Brian Callen. I have no interest in hanging out with Brian Callen in the Mothership Green Room. Um, and I don't really want to hang out with Kill Tony comics because I think a few of them think they own the fucking city, and it's like none of you would be passed at the Comedy Store, not a single one. So fuck off. Um, I wish someone would start a GoFundMe for me. I don't know, man. I'm 40 and wear topsiders most of the time. I do have a pair of Nike running shoes, though. I don't care what people think of how I dress, to be honest with you. Um, I wear leather pants and Jordans and tight t-shirts in my mid to late 50s because I can. So my advice to you is wear what you want. Yeah, I mean that's the nature of shows like Kill Tony. It's the same thing with Roast Battle. I mean, when Roast Battle first started, it was just in general two comics who wanted to see who was the better shit talker, and then I love Andrew Santino, and then it kind of morphed into season one. I'll never forget the first week when we got back from Montreal after season one. I looked up into the crowd, and there were alt comics who all shit on the show. But now they saw Roast Battle as a way to get on television. So, I mean, I think that happens with any show in the beginning. Any show in the beginning is its truest form. And to me, the best form. Now, bigger doesn't mean better. I mean, the early Kill Tonys that I was on, I loved from the standpoint of it was organic. It was like, okay, Earl's not the most famous guy in the world, but he's a good roaster. Let's have him on the panel. Whereas now it'd be like, well, let's have the Wolf of Wall Street on instead of Earl. But you can't argue with the success. I mean, it sells out arenas. So, um, well, I don't know if I would. What up, Waver? I just think that Kill Tony right now is the hot show, and comics see it as a way to further their career. But that is where it's very much like the girls all know he's way cool Junior, the hottest thing. I couldn't tell you what episodes I was on. If you just look up Earl Skakel, Kill Tony, I guess. The first two episodes, I was the Iron Patriot. And then I did 4 episodes where I was a panelist. Stuttering John's stand-up is garbage. I mean, it's not the best, to be honest with you. Austin is a city full of mostly loser, failed comedians. I mean, I don't know if I would say that. There's some very, very funny comics in Austin that are Austin-based. And then there's, a lot of LA comics move there because they think it's, hey, I can, if you can get in with Rogan, I recommend it. Now, myself, I'm not in or I'm not out with Rogan. I'm just kind of in the middle. So for me, it doesn't make sense to move there. Well, there is no industry in Austin. So, it's a double-edged sword. Well, Kurt's in with Rogan, so I could see Kurt moving there. Jeff Dye's in with Rogan. I could see an eventual move to Austin for Jeff. I've met Chevy Chase briefly at the Comedy Store. Yeah, but being on Rogan, it doesn't mean what it used to, but it absolutely helps you. Like, I've got, I don't know what, 12,200 followers on Instagram. If I go on Rogan the next day, I have 30,000. Now, the days of, like I think when Allie McCoskey went on, and this is years ago, I think she had like 2,500 followers. And then the next day or 2 days later, she had like 70,000 followers. I don't know if you get that kind of a bump anymore, but it's still the number one show comics want to be on. So, well, I mean, listen, I don't want to be on Joe's podcast if he doesn't want me on it. Like, I would hate to get on it, and he's just like, well, everyone's been telling me to have you on it, so here you are. I still think it would be a great interview, but, I can't force my way on a show. Like, if he doesn't want me on it, then fuck, what can I do? So, I mean, I wouldn't have fired the head coach. I mean, you're talking one missed field goal, and the Ravens are in the playoffs now. I mean, that was a fucking wild game. I mean, Boswell never misses an extra point. So, well, I mean, but I like, I don't have fake hair. What are you talking about? We were talking earlier about shows are better in the beginning. I like Joe's podcast in the beginning when he would have like Ari Shafir on and Duncan Trussell. And, now he's having Elon Musk and heads of state and presidents and whatnot. So, Ron White's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I think this year I finally get on a couple big shows, I hope, because once you get on one, you get on the others. So, yeah, that's a fact, Jack. The bar show is actually pretty good. I mean, it was a couple paid regulars were on the show at the store, Cooper Lyden and Jeffrey Berner. And Jeffrey was doing really well, and I was like, oh, fuck, man, I don't want to, I just want to do 15 minutes and leave. The crowd was cool. They weren't like great, but they were good. And I did about a little over an hour. So, Well, I just think, I don't know if Marin retired yet. What up, Dr. Nova? Sorry, Dr. Nova is here, so Dabbleverse questions are in vogue. Um, I don't know. I mean, Harbaugh, maybe it's time to leave the Colts or the Ravens. Actually, they were the Colts. Listen, if the Steelers lose that game, Tomlin's gone. Now it'll be and it would have been interesting if the Steelers lost what they would have done with Metcalf. Now they had a chance to void his contract and they didn't. So they got a tough game with Houston. Even though it's in Pittsburgh, that Houston pass rush is, like Crazy Eddie would say, insane. But we'll see. Yeah, because I have to speak into the microphone. So, well, I'm sorry, my bad, TTTTTTB. Well, I think Joe, I would throw some shots at him. You know. Oh, I thought I saw you in Dabbleverse chats, Doctor Nova. My bad, my bad. Um, did you change your? Now I've been hearing rumors that ACDC is back. Um, So, I think I'd have a good time with Joe. I would make him laugh, and I know people would give him intel, like, "Hey, ask Earl why he hates Jeff Ross," and then we'd get into that, and "Hey, ask Earl why he doesn't like, I don't know, William Montgomery." We'd get into that, and I think it would be funny, like, because obviously my goal would be to get invited back, but I would also provide. And I think Joe's a fan of at least my era of roast battle. I do not, or sucks. I do not. No, I don't feel like I'm Perry Caravello in any sense of the word. And if I ever felt like that on this stream, I would literally delete my YouTube channel. Nothing against Perry or his handler, but I don't find it funny at all. Um, so Well, I don't think Joe would have me on to talk about UFC. I'm not the most knowledgeable about certainly what's going on there now. But, it wouldn't suck to be on the show, that's for sure. You're literally talking. Now, listen, I've had friends of mine who I won't name. What up, Ryan? Who have. Well, D Waver is in the house, so we can't. I would never have Scarlett on. All these people grifting on her, it's fucking embarrassing. This is because, let me tell you something about Scarlett. I don't know her, but damn. Someone named Stevens5236 just sent Kevin $300 to share with Scarlett. I'm sorry, man. I just don't get it. Like, I've been around a lot of girls in porn and OnlyFans, and it just doesn't end well for this crowd. It just doesn't. And it's funny. I dated a girl for a little bit after me and my ex fiance, stopped seeing each other. And she was an OnlyFans girl, and she did quite well on OnlyFans. And then she was kind of dating someone from the Comedy Store, and then I think she was trying to make this guy jealous by fucking me or dating me, whatever you want to call it. And I think I could just see very similar behavior patterns with this girl and Scarlett. Like, I could see Scarlett fucking Karmic X for a goof just to get Mead going. Because, these girls, I'm not saying all girls, but especially girls in porn and OnlyFans, they love gaslighting. I don't know why. I think it's because once their looks start to fade a little bit, and Scarlett's very young, but she's probably already aged out of her niche category of super young, like teenage looking. She does not look like a teenager anymore. So, she's probably seen the 15 minutes of fame tunnel coming to an end. Um, yeah, I mean, it's really not surprising that, I mean, Jeff, one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life was when we did Roast Battle in La Jolla. And it was the first time we ever traveled with Roast Battle. We did the La Jolla Comedy Store, and it was a great show. It was packed. Kirk Fox was the comic before the show. He killed. The show was great, and we all went out to eat afterwards. And Jeff must have had 3 or 4 hamburgers. I mean, it was unbelievable. So me and another ex who I was dating at the time, man, I've had a lot of exes. We are going to the hotel, and Jeff asked for a ride, and because I think he was staying somewhere nearby where we were staying, and he wanted to go get ice cream, and this is at like 2 in the fucking morning. So he's just a fucking slob. Um, La Jolla is beautiful. I mean, if I ever, if I quit comedy or if I won the Powerball, I would either move to La Jolla or Malibu. Um, yeah, I mean, Palos Verdes is very lovely as well. So, what up, just the guy? So, I don't remember the ice cream I was so disgusted by his eating display. And did the same thing. Probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life was one night when me and Jeff were friends. Well, it depends what part of La Jolla. I mean, there's some very expensive homes. Me, Jeff, and David Tell. I don't know how Rick is doing. I don't see him much anymore. Me, Jeff, and Attell went to the Rainbow, and we sit in the big booth in the middle, which is basically the celebrity booth. So I'm sure they recognize Jeff and Attell. They probably didn't recognize me. And Jeff is literally ordering like 5, 6 different plates and eating all of them. And I think I just had a burger. And Attell's sitting in the other celebrity booth across from us, looking at Jeff eating. And I'll never forget the look on his face was like he was in awe. But they're friends, I guess. So what are you gonna do? Earl, you're a beautiful man. Don't ever change. No, at 57. I ain't changing. So I Google comedian Scarlett and I get Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett, I don't know her last name. That's how irrelevant she is to me. Yes, 100% waiver. I think Jeff, I mean, I know they smoked pot together a lot, so I'm sure they did eat. And, well, it was pretty amazing because, like, I ate a burger and I was full. And Jeff was just like pizza, shrimp cocktail, salad. And, that's probably the last time we got along. Um, how new mods do you have now? I don't have any new mods. I probably got about 10 in total. Anyone help me with Scarlett's last name? Yeah, I don't know her last name. Um, what up? What up? Yeah, basically. Oh, thank you, Pelal. Thank you for that. I'm straight edge. I've never had anything. Your skits are pretty okay. Well, you know what? I put up the good ones and the bad ones, so I guess I appreciate you looking at them. Um, so, oh, I don't remember. I mean, I probably got about 8 mods in total. As the mod, being a mod in my stream, and I'm basically it's a reward. It's cool, better than me. Well, you know what? Like the last few um, shorts I put up were from a show where I was heckled for 30 straight minutes. Um, so I wanted to show that. Like the show was interrupted from the second I got on stage till the second I got off it. So not every set is like some super hot crowd that's laughing at everything I'm saying. And a lot of people, a lot of comics wouldn't put that up because from just a pure audio perspective, I'm not doing that well. But I want to show you what it's like when you guys think it's funny to heckle. It ruins the show. Um, Yeah, the Jellies was a great cartoon. You know, they promoted it a fair amount. I mean, we were on billboards in LA and New York. You know, the show was a hit by cartoon standards, but you know, Tyler just didn't want to do it anymore, which is too bad for me because it could have been like the Black South Park, I think, and me being the only white guy in the show and essentially being the lead. Uh, I mean, that would have kind of gave me a nice pop, but you know, I can't complain. I mean, Tyler, the creator, was well, he was awesome. Ross, it's you know, I can deal with hecklers, but you know, the security that night at the store wasn't great. They were just letting this guy ruin the show. And I was also getting heckled by the girl in the front row who was kind of quiet. Like I could really only hear her. So I'm dealing with her, and then this guy says something, and I'm dealing with him, and then she's like, "Be funny," and I'm like, "That's the worst thing anyone can say to me. Be funny. I'm a paid regular at the number one fucking club in the country. I'm funny, bitch." Yeah, it was a cool show. A Berry Jelly spinoff. That would be pretty funny. Um, so, well, I can't help it that you've now. I mean, I'm sure the billboards aren't there now, but the animation studio that we used was based out of New York. So they had, we were on like the sides of buildings and stuff. Yes, that is where I ate the pizza. So, you know, never say never. I mean, Tyler is an interesting enough guy where he could call me up tomorrow. I mean, he doesn't have my phone number, but and go, hey, bro, let's run the jellies back. Uh, um, so, you know, I mean, I would love to get that phone call. 'Cause that would help me so much because I have friends of mine who are on like Bob's Burgers and American Dad and they're comics and they can tour any place they want to. Um, So Lightning goal, baby. Oh, I'm not watching the game. Who are the Lightning playing? We had a great. No, but the Jellies in New York and LA, we had murals on the sides of like brick buildings. It was pretty fucking cool. And at least in LA, there was a lot of billboards for it. So, I mean, I think you could find the whole series on Adult Swim. I think it's still on HBO Max. Cartoon Network, and I think certain episodes are up on YouTube, but I don't know how that works. Um, I mean, Sarah's okay. You know, I mean, we're not terribly close, but she's cool. I mean, I don't like her manager, but because that's Jeff's manager. So no, thanks for being a fan, man. You know, I appreciate it. I wish the show was still on. I mean, selfishly, that would have been beyond huge for me, and the money would have been great. But Tyler's a pretty awesome guy, so it's not really. It's pretty hard to get mad at him because he's been very, very good to me. And you can watch his best friend Lionel Boyce on the show, the Hulu show The Bear. So I think The Bear was nominated for an Emmy. So yeah, Sarah's very funny, very cool. I mean, if she wasn't managed by Jeff Ross's manager, I'd probably be a little closer to her. But anyone who is close with Jeff Ross kind of keeps their distance from me because, you know, it's just the way it is. It's unfortunate, but um, that's just, you know, the way it is. So you take the good with the bad, and Los Angeles comedy, and you know. Now let's see if we can get to some good old mood music. If this video appears, you will attract unexplainable miracles in your life. Let's give this. My next gig is Saturday night at the Comedy Store. Yeah, hit the like and subscribe button. I don't get HBO Max. I get HBO, but I don't get HBO Max. I mean, if Jeff Ross ate 4 to 5 burgers, Ralphie could probably eat 10. I mean, Ralphie was fucking. I knew Ralphie when I first met Ralphie. He was probably 700 pounds At the time of his death, he was 594. Yeah, I mean, comedy's incredibly political. Oh, you want to watch a Skid Row stream? That bums people out, so I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. Yeah, I mean, comedy. If I probably get 10 times more of the viewers if I talked all the shit I really know. Yeah, Ralphie May was like, he was not. I mean, at the time of his death, he was 594 pounds. And when I used to do open mics with his ex-wife, I guess, Lana, in the early 2000s, he would come and watch, and he was at least 700 pounds. Oh, interesting. Well, it says I have HBO Max, but when I go to click on it, it says I don't have that